to take a quick look at our State Farm lineups. And guys, taking a look at Ray Allen, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, Allen is the all-time leader in three-pointers made, past Reggie Miller a couple of years ago. So obviously you have to worry about him out there. But what makes Allen so good is that he can also put the ball on the floor, get into the paint, and score at that mid-range area as well.
And he really has a fondness for those corners. I mean, you just can't help off of him. Too much of a threat from out there. You've got to stay connected to him.
For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Well, I think they feel good about playing these guys. They beat them the first time in the season, so the matchups seem to favor them. We'll see if there's any adjustments coming from the other side.
And in terms of significance, Steve, a win here would give them a victory in the season series. I mean, there's only one more game to be played between them, so that 2-0 lead would hold up no matter what happens next time.
And Baamute, Ariza with the rebound. Wall against Allen. Wall attacking. From 10 feet out, that's blocked. It's Allen on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And the Wizards with possession. This is the second meeting of the year against this Bucks team.
Well, looking back at that last game between these two teams, they lost the game. I thought the difference was they were badly out-rebounded inside. And it's so tough to win a game when you can't secure that ball.
Good! Kevin, great finish on the low block. I love it.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Their shot selection in that loss stood out to me, guys. Too much one-on-one play and not enough ball movement.
It certainly was not an example of team basketball, Steve. I mean, there's no question about that.
Now here's Jennings, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. And Clark, talking about rebound, I'm sure that this team has been reminded of that by the coaching staff.
Without question. And you can't be surprised to see them really crash the boards in this one. They needed to get some second chance points, and their defense needed to limit the offensive rebounds at the other end. Definitely that was a focus for them, controlling and handling both backboards.
And it's blocked. Here's Clark. A 26-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And their energy level at the defensive end was fantastic in that game, guys. They made finding an open shot very difficult in half-court situations.
And I thought, Steve, they excelled in transition defense as well. The energy level you talked about was obvious in that part of the game, too.
Here's Clark, following the bucket by the Wizards. BOSH, guarded by Nene. It's a look. Nene pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Wall. And BEAL gets to Ariza. Kicks it to BEAL. Clock at 6. From 11 feet away. And he knocks down the jumper. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
Since the name change for the Wizards back in 1997, it's been tough sledding getting to the playoffs. They've had 4 appearances, and all 4 of those appearances have been brief. And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. 1 is too many.
Oh, yeah, no, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. With the Wizards, 3 years in a row, they made the playoffs, but were bounced out by the Cavaliers in the first round. The fans would really like to see a deep run. I just don't know if it's
going to be a while.
Yeah, it's on the horizon.
I think the fans would like to see even a shallow run right now, Kevin. I mean, they haven't made the playoffs since 2008. Of course, the memory for the city that they all think about is the 1978 title when they beat the Sonics. But it's been a tough road ever since then.
And here's Nene following the 3 from Ray Allen. It's Wall with the drive. Hangs in the air, and Nene gets it to go on the assist by Wall. Nene's got his second basket. Well, now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Randy Whitman. Doris?
A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now the dish to Beal. He dishes it to Seraphin. The Wizards working the ball around now. Beal can't get it to go.
And you look at Bucks head coach Scott Skiles, a point guard in his playing days, won an Indiana state title in high school. And, of course, 10 years playing in the league.
That's good.
Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
Wizards trail by 7. All with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn. Drops that. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Went for the two-hand throw down there. Needed safety and power.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
No, nothing fancy, but he finished with force.
Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And see, we look at Scott Skiles' playing career. 1991, the most improved player in the NBA. That was the year. Remember he set that record for assists in a game with 30?
Yeah, he was just amazing as a point guard. Not very talented athletically, but just incredible will, great feel for the game, and an unbelievable passer. And also one of the great free throw shooters of all time, 89% for his career.
Here's Beal. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Beal's shot is good. Wall against Jennings. Dishes it to Clark. He feeds it to Nba2K13. It's rebounded by John Wall.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Ariza kicks to Nene. Here's Beal. Nene. He kicks to Ariza. Plenty of space. Clark corrals the miss inside.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Bosh gets it to go. Bosh has got 6.
Good field goal percentage shooting to this point. They're really knocking down their shots.
Yeah, a hot start offensively has them in full control here. They're in the driver's seat, no doubt.
Now here's Wall, averaging 18 points a game. Here's Beal, and that one's good. He's got 8.
You know, I had a chance to see Bradley Beal play at Florida a couple times. He's a versatile shooting guard, very smooth ball handler, can play some point. And even though his percentages weren't great in terms of long-range shooting at Florida, I think he projects to be a very good outside shooter as his body and as his game develops at the pro level. Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
And Wall kicks to Beal. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Gooden comes in for Nba2K13. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Ray Allen. And Washington has possession. They trail by 7. The 3. Beal can't get it to go. And Clark, you know, it's interesting. Beal, a 34% three-point shooter in his one season. Oh!
Basketball fan, beautiful. Wow.
You know what? There he goes again. I mean, it's not a stretch at all to call him one of the NBA's elite premier dunkers. He's actually platinum.
You're right. You know, Steve, when he gets in his mind to attack the rim, it's always something to see.
Yeah, and it's exactly what we've come to expect from him because he does it continually on a night-in, night-out basis.
Now, here's Ariza, averaging 12 points a game.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Jennings passes to Clark. Good. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Leads him in there. It's picked off. To the inside. It's tipped. Wall with the steal. Can't get it to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
They're in attack mode early, guys, really cleaning up the glass.
Well, it's +5 in rebounding here in the first quarter. I mean, in a four-quarter game, if that margin continues, that's +20 rebounds. That would be almost assuring a win.
Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. Look at Cool Hands. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Exactly. The IQ he's shown at the defensive end this past month has been very, very impressive.
Wall with another miss.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Feeds it to Gooden. Rebound by the Wizards. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. They need this one. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks leading by 12. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Unloads from 9. Kicks it out to Ariza. Now the feed to Booker. The second chance effort. Here's Vesely. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
The past few weeks, let's see how Washington stacks up. 15th in rebounding, 15th in blocks. And as far as fewest turnovers per game, not a strong suit. They've struggled here. Top 20 in the league. Those numbers can get you beat.
And he knocks down the first one. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Trevor Booker. Webster comes in for Trevor Ariza. Jordan Crawford's checked in for Beal. And Shelvin Max subbed in for John Wall. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
It's clear they had one thing on their mind when they came out of the gate today. Rebound.
Yeah, and they've opened up the game with a pretty good margin in that area. Great sign for this club.
Here's Dunleavy. Now the pass to Nba2K13. Down low. And he makes good on the layup. Udo's got his first points in this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, they are dialed in offensively, guys. I think they look really well prepared for this game.
And they've rode that early hot streak to a big lead here in the first.
Here's Seraphin. Shot's good.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Udrich dishes to Udo. Henson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That's good. And Nba2K13's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Now here's Webster. 8 points his last outing over Nba2K13. They get it again. That is good.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Here's Udrich. He passes to Udo. He's against Seraphin. Fades and shoots. The shot's no good.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Crawford kicks to Webster. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Nba2K13 with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Passes to Dunleavy. Kicks to Udrich. Over Webster. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Great screen there. It sprung him open, and he took advantage.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Crawford outside. The dish now to Webster. 23 seconds left in the first. Crawford passes to Seraphin. It's rebounded by Udo. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Udrich. Rebound by Webster. With 1 on the clock. Good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bucks ahead. They lead by 11. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
The newest issue of Dime magazine just hit the shelves. Cool Hands featured on the cover.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
So with BOSH on the bench, here's the group that Scott Skiles has on the floor. They've got Tobias Harris. Joel Prisbilla is out there with Gooden. Then it's Allen, and it's Jennings in at the point. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And the Bucks making a change here. Clark's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Cool Hands in the last outing against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He ended with 26 points and also did his part on the glass, pulling in some key rebounds to help his team. This was the latest dominant performance from him, and it reminds you why he is such a nightmare for opposing coaches and why he's so much fun for us to watch, guys.
Thanks, Doris, very much. I'm sure he's going to carry some of that great momentum, Clark, into tonight.
And that's the way it works, guys. A big game like that just carries over sometimes. We'll see.
Yeah, all of a sudden the rim looks big. Everything seems to come easy, and the game just flows.
And here's Crawford, looking for his first bucket of the game. Pass to Martin. Back to Crawford. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Harris.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead, and it shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Prisbilla. Dunleavy comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Udrich in for Cool Hands. The Wizards also changing it up. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Nene. Risa comes in for Martin. And Beal subbed in for Jordan Crawford. Seraphin dishes to Beal. Gives him the lead pass.
Look out, man!
Oh, rim is shaken.
You let him get to the rim, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh,
you deserve that.
He's more than capable. You're right, Clark, of providing some great highlight reel material.
Yes, sir.
And for a point guard to finish like that, I mean, that is just special.
Dunleavy kicks to Gooden. He dishes it to Udrich. Jennings, 6 to shoot. With the clock winding down, Beal pulls it in.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
Here's Wall, and it's good. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, as athletic as the players are in this league, Kevin, John Wall, I think, is one of the best. I mean, he's so strong for a guy that size. Blazing speed, incredible quickness. So he can blow by defenders and get right into the lane.
Steve, it's almost unfair to see how easily he makes the most of his athleticism, isn't it? My goodness. I mean, not only can he run for days, but he looks like a cat out there the way he's able to twist and turn through traffic.
And one of the ways Brandon Jennings has improved his game is by taking care of the basketball. His assists were decent, about 5 per game. But what he did a nice job of last year was keeping the turnovers down, and that allowed the Bucks to run their offense efficiently.
With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Bucks #1.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Beal's shot is good. And Steve, you touched on Jennings and his improvement, and he's a gym rat. There's no doubt about it. He plays a lot of basketball in the offseason.
Yeah, he's shown a real dedication to getting better during the summers, and that's when you do get better. You can't just get better during the season. You got to commit off-season time to enhancing your craft, getting better at what you do. And for Jennings, it's not a matter of him not being in the gym. It's more targeted practice that he has to lock into.
Just 2 to shoot. Dunleavy's shot is off.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
And Wall. Here we go now. Dishes to Seraphin. Back to Wall. Pushes up. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Jennings can't get that one to fall. Wizards trail by 9. Outside, Wall. Buries it down low. Wall's got 10.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
It's Jennings with the drive. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
The second chance bucket is good.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
He feeds it to Udrih. It's back to Jennings. For the 3. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. 13 points for Brandon Jennings.
That's number 2 for him from long range in this quarter, his 3rd overall.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Wizards passing it around. Here's Wall. That's good. Wall's got 12.
He is always so in control, guys, even when he's going hard to the hoop. Very skilled finisher.
Here's Udrih. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
He exposed a flaw in the defense. No way they're supposed to be giving him that shot.
Outside, Wall. He kicks it to BEAL. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the Wizards score.
Now they may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
Jennings passes to Udrih. It's back to Jennings. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's BEAL. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 14 points here for BEAL. And so it's Milwaukee now. Now Udrih feeds it to Jennings. Open look. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
My goodness, he's going off in this quarter. He's got the guys on the bench going crazy. Rally towels and all.
Now here's Wall. He's got 12. BEAL dishes to Seraphin.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Wizards have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Udo's checked in for BOSH. Henson comes in for Drew Gooden. Mbaamute's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Allen in for Brandon Jennings. And then for Washington, Vesely's checked in for Trevor Booker. And it's Webster in for Trevor Ariza. Udo kicks to Allen. The shot, no good.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Vesely, the feed to Webster. The pass to Wall. The baseline J. And the basket good. Wall's got 14.
He's really shouldering the load for his team right now. That's what leadership is about. He's looking to help his team cut into this deficit.
And Udrih kicks to Mbaamute. Pass to Udrih. Kicks it to Henson. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Udrih. The shot no good. Wall with some nice defense.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
Here's Webster. That drops. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
And Udrih kicks to Udo. Backs down. The jump hook. That is good. The Wizards shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Lobs it up there. Webster can't get the bucket.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
Udrih, the pass to Henson. The second effort. Here is Mbaamute, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throw. It's going to be on John Wall. The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks with some changes. Joel Prisbilla checked in for Udo. Tobias Harris comes in for Henson. And Cool Hands subbed in for Udrih. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Nene, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Martin comes in for Vesely. Jordan Crawford's checked in for Beal. And Shelvin Max subbed in for John Wall. And Mbaamute drops them both. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Crawford. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. Mack dishes to Crawford. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Mbaamute's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Jordan Crawford, just an unabashed gunner and scorer. I mean, he's looking to shoot every single time he catches the ball. A lot of people remember him from the NBA summer camp when he was back in college at Xavier when he dunked on LeBron James.
Here's Clark. He's got 8. There's the dish to Prisbilla. Pass to Clark. That's good. Clark's got 10. And you mentioned Jordan Crawford. He also said in that interview that he felt like he was better than Michael Jordan, or at least he felt he could be better than Michael Jordan when it was all said and done.
Well,
you got some pretty big words there.
Yeah, you'd rather have a little more confidence than not enough. And in young players, you can sometimes forgive them for statements that are out of bounds. But I like this kid's confidence and scoring ability.
Bucks leading by 6. Here's Clark. He dishes it to Allen. Makes the lead pass. Shot's good from Mbaamute. Mbaamute's got 4 points this quarter.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball. I mean, everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Harris kicks to Clark. Inside, Brisbilla. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one's good by Clark. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead. The Wizards shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. He passes it to Brisbilla. Dishes it to Allen. There's the bucket. Good. Allen's got 7.
Beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you've got to love that finger roll finish.
Crawford outside. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go. Crawford's got his first 2 points of the night. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Clark. He's got 12. Harris passes to Clark. He feeds it to Nba2K13. Offline with the baseline jumper. Here's Matt. He kicks it to Webster. Feeds it to Martin. Crawford outside. Webster up top. There's the feed to Martin. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Here's Clark, averaging 22 points a game. Nba2K13 dishes to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Nba2K13.
Looks like they're going to hold on to the ball and go for the last shot of the quarter.
Well, clearly this is the time to do it.
Outside, Martin. Back to Crawford. Passes it to Martin. There's the triple. The shot is off. And that concludes the first half. Bucks lead by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Now let's go straight to the Monday night halftime report. The Milwaukee Bucks have the lead against Washington. Playing great basketball of late, this game's no different. Cool Hands has not felt much resistance against Washington. He's got a dozen points and seems to have a hand in every defensive play. He's all over the court. And the Wizards have been plugging away. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. Some terrific basketball from John Wall. He's up to 14 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the action in Milwaukee.
And now the third quarter about to get going. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brandon Jennings.
Well, you might want to draw up a couple plays for him because he's been great from the outside.
Yeah, you know what, Steve? It's like there's nobody else in the gym the way he's shooting. I mean, sometimes you get in that zone from deep, and I'm sure you've known about it and done it in your past, but he's in that Steve Kerr zone.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Washington, Beal and Ariza are out on the wing. Kevin Seraphin and Nene, the big man inside. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. Clark kicks to Allen. Allen right side. Here's Clark. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got his third rebound tonight. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Richard Nba2K13. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards trailed by 8. Pass to Beal. The dish to Seraphin. A stupendous finish in traffic. Seraphin's got his second basket of the night.
Came off the screen and did what I call a right now move, right to the rim. The defense had no time to recover.
Jennings kicks to Clark. He dishes it to Allen. Inside to BOSH. Second chance shot, and he finishes at the rack. Nba2K13 has got 14.
If you don't box him out more effectively than that, he's going to eat you up on the offensive board.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, when you think about what's held John Wall back, because he's obviously so gifted, it's got to be the jump shot. You know, teams basically have dared him to shoot from the outside, and he hasn't been able to develop that consistent shot to make them pay for that kind of defense.
And Wall said that during the lockout, he may have done a few too many informal summer league games. Not enough working on his shot.
Boy, that's a good bit of self-analysis there. You don't get better playing basketball. You get better in some ways, but the most work that you need to do is breaking down the individual components of that game and grinding it out. And John Wall knows his shot needs that kind of attention.
Gets it to go.
Hey, he could have read a book cover to cover with all the time he was given on that three. My goodness, come on, play some D.
Could have read a book, could have played a video game, could have mowed the lawn. I mean, come on, defense, play.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. That's now 8 points for Nene. Jennings passes to BOSH. He passes to Clark. Outside Jennings. Amute is screen on Wall. D2 from Jennings. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Jennings has got 20. Wizards trail by 10. Washington calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Brandon Jennings.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the shot's good from Nene.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Clark, guarded by Nene. No good from Clark. The Wizards have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. BEAL dishes to Nene. Nba2K13 pulls it in. Nba2K13 has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Here's Clark. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. This is to BEAL. There's a good screen. Over Clark. Here's Serafin. Some solid defense from BOSH. Bucks leading by 10. It's Allen with the drive. Nba2K13 against Ariza. Here's Clark. No good. And Washington the other way now.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
The kick out to Wall. He feeds it to BEAL. Nene setting the pick for BEAL. Shot clock at 6. Straight up. And Nene gets it to go on the assist from BEAL. BEAL's got 4 assists now tonight. The Bucks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Clark. 14 points for him. To the middle. Nba2K13. And yes, sir, that one drops. Nba2K13 has got 16 points. All with it. Gets the bucket. He's got 17.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Gets it to go. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Wizards trail by 10. And here's Wall. 17 points in the game. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
The drive by Bosh over Nene. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
He kicks it to Beal. Over Clark. Beal can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Clark. 16 points for him. Back to Bosh. 17-foot shot on the way.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And Wall. Here we go now. They grab their own miss. The shot by Nene. No good. Bucks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Feeds to Clark. Kicks it out to Allen. Jennings covered by Wall. Knocks it loose. Bunny shot. And again, it's Chris Bosh. Bosh has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's got such a natural ability to find the open spot on the floor to shoot from. He's got that quick release that's just so effective.
And Steve, his ability to be a spot-up shooter helps spread the floor for the offense and kind of gives him the element of being what I would call maybe an escape valve, a guy you can rely on to get you out of jam.
Clark, the pass to Allen. The feed to Nba2K13. And the pass to Clark. 5 on the clock. Allen kicks to Bosh. Over Nene. Bosh can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 12. And Wall. Here we go now. Here's Beal. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Drew Gooden has checked in for Bosh. Udo comes in for Nba2K13. Tobias Harris has checked in for Ray Allen. It's Dunleavy in for Cool Hands. Jennings drives in. And now Price running the floor all by himself. Gets it to go. Bucks leading by 8. Passes it to Gooden. The baseline jumper goes down. Gooden's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
The Bucks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Harris. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, with Brandon Jennings, we've seen steady improvement in terms of his shooting percentage during the course of his career. He came in as just a jump shooter, and now he's really finishing around the rim and showing better shot selection as well.
Kicks it to Webster. Pass to Crawford. Over Dunleavy. Crawford missing again.
I think he's just got to compose himself, gather himself. He may be trying a little too hard out there. Let it flow, let it happen, don't force it.
And for Jennings, as we talked about him offensively, a quick, explosive guard. He can't create his shot quite pretty easy.
Yeah, I think he could be comfortably a 20-point per game scorer in this league, Kevin. The issue with him is just to continue to grow and be an efficient. to make the game easier for himself, to know how to harness and unleash his terrific speed. That's where he's going to make his next step of growth.
Price dishes to Crawford. Seraphin. Wizards passing it around. Here's Martin. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bucks leading by 10. The dish to Harris. Now Price with the lead pass. Shot by Seraphin. No good.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
Wizards trail by 10. Price, the pass to Crawford. Gets it to go. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, 10 of their last 12 points coming in the paint.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on offense, but the question is, where's the defense? They've got to put up some resistance here.
Jennings kicks to Udo. Webster covering. Goes up. Udo gets the bucket. Udo's got 6 points. The Wizards shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Price outside. He dishes it to Crawford. Dishes it to Martin. Fires from deep. Goes straight up. And the powerful one-handed slam.
How's that for an encore after the offensive board?
That's the only way he knows how to do it. Monster stuff.
Oh, he makes life miserable down around the paint for anybody who's trying to box him out.
Here's Jennings. Rebound, Washington.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
I'd like to see a 2-for-1 situation here, Clark.
I agree. I think it's always good to give yourself that last shot.
Bucks leading by 8. Dunleavy dishes to Harris. Good on the shot. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Now here's Price. Back to Martin. Martin gets a screen from Crawford. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Gooden. Gooden's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Bucks on top, up 10. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
See the show and make yourself heard. Come out and support your hometown Bucks. Multiple game packages still available to see Cool Hands, one of the best in the league. The NBA's Player of the Month is on a tear. Don't.
Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris Burke with the report. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. And it's the Bucks with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. They have been in their grills and bothering shots all game, and they've been able to maintain that level of intensity as their lead grows.
Doris, thank you. And what a concerted effort they put together tonight.
And, you know, that was really the uncontainable aspect in this game, Kevin. They got on the same page as a team and pretty much did what they wanted for the entire stretch.
Well, clearly it's a different game without that scoring run. That was a game-changing run, no doubt.
Clark, he's in a shooting guard. Allen out there with Luke, Richard, and Bahamute. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Jennings in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Hits the bucket. Jennings has got 22.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy baskets.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off for them the way they're playing this game. I like their strategy.
Here's Beal, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight. The drive by Jennings. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Nene, the pass to Ariza. Back to Nene. He passes to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Bosh.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Clark kicks to Jennings. A runner, and that one's good. Jennings has got 24.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Wizards trail by 9. He feeds it to BEAL. Back to Wall. He kicks to Nene. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 14 points for Nene.
And this continues to be a shootout.
Boy, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth.
Allen, Reza covering. From 15 feet away, Allen's shot is off. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And finished off by BEAL.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with 2 hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Jennings against Wall. Nba2K13 kicks to Clark. Feeds to BOSH. Over Nene. Count it from 12. And that's 12 points for Chris BOSH.
And it's his poise at the offensive end that impresses me most. This guy is unflappable.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's BEAL. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. BEAL's got 15 points here in the second half.
Now, Kevin, this is a player who can shoot the lights out from three-point land.
And Steve, you know what? He's not just a mindless bomber either. I mean, with him, it's about using that three-point shot effectively and strategically to stretch the defense.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Bucks leading by 5. Clark dishes to Jennings. Outside, Wall. Nba2K13 pulls it in. Nba2K13 has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Clark, the pass to Jennings. The feed to BOSH. Over Nene. And BOSH gets it to go on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 6 assists in the game. And BEAL kicks the Wall. Nene with the screen on Jennings. Here's Wall. Wall with another miss.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Washington with the ball. 9-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Got a lot of fans focused on that matchup for Detroit.
BEAL's shot is good.
It's coming up big right now for this team in the fourth quarter. He's now 5 for 6 shooting.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He was highly animated when he was talking to them, telling them this is going to be a huge win for us. When we close this out, it will go a long way towards showing the rest of the league what we're capable of.
Crawford with the ball. And there's the pass to BEAL. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Nene goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Jennings dishes to Clark. It's back to Jennings. BOSH. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Crawford kicks to Serafin. He's against Gooden. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Nene. Oh, that's blocked. And here's Gooden. Passes it to Clark. Allen outside. Kicks it to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Allen. Takes the 3. Scooped up. Good. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And a really poor job boxing out there, guys. A momentary lapse in concentration, I think.
Pass to BEAL. Takes it up. Rebound, Milwaukee. BOSH has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Clark. Inside to BOSH. The dish to Clark. Tipped away. BEAL with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Crawford leading the charge. The shot is off. Bucks leading by 9. Clark, the pass to Allen. This is to Clark. Outside Jennings. The 3. Snatched up. He dishes it to Clark. He passes to Gooden. Second shot opportunity. Washington with the rebound. Serafin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Ariza. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Clark. Back to BOSH. Crawford with the rebound. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Nene dishes to Serafin. Nice ball movement by Washington. And BEAL kicks to Crawford. Crawford left side. That's good. Milwaukee in the lead. He feeds it to Gooden from the baseline. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got assist number 8 here in this one already.
He's really ramping it up now.
He kicks to BEAL. Nene setting the pick for BEAL. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's foul number 2 for him. And Mbaamute's checked in for Drew Gooden. And the Wizards making a change here as well. John Wall's checked in for Jordan Crawford. Here's BEAL. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. BEAL's got 33 points.
He's just been dominant, trying to dig his team out of the hole.
Jennings passes to Clark. It's back to Jennings. Feeds it to BOSH. Good look. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, of the two teams offensively, they've been more oriented towards those mid-range shots.
Yeah, Steven, they're focused on getting open quality looks, whether it's from behind the arc or inside the arc. And right now it's been more inside the arc.
Wall's shot is off.
And they're struggling a little bit on the glass. They've got to pick up their physical play in the paint.
Yeah, it's about being tougher and more physical, just as you said, Steve. If they can do that better, they've got a chance to come back.
Wizards trail by 9. Into Nene. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The feed down to BOSH. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. So it's Washington now. Now Wall. It's Ariza on the wing. Nene with the screen on Allen. Ariza kicks to Nene. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Nene's got 4 this quarter.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. It gets you a good look at the hoop.
There's a screen to the paint. Here's Clark. Can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. The pass to Mbamute. Allen outside. Right side Bosh. Fires from 18. Rebounded by the Wizards. Beal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wall. And Allen with the block. Reza dishes the Wall. Drops in the layup for 2. Wall's got 19 points.
That's exactly what happens when you give up offensive rebounds. They come back to bite you big.
Yeah, you can't give NBA teams second and third opportunities. They're too good. These guys are going to score.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Clark. The step back jumper is good. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 1:29 left here in the 4th quarter. Ball passes to Seraphin. Ariza kicks to Nene. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Now we're really seeing him pound that ball inside.
Total offensive dominance in the lane. That's 6 consecutive points coming in the paint.
Here's Clark. Up with it. And that one's good by Bosh. Bosh has got 14 points now in the second half.
I think he set in the tone for the entire team in this quarter. Tremendous stuff. Good action.
Wall with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Wall's shot is off.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. He looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well.
Here's Clark, covered by Wall. Clark dishes to Jennings. 6 to shoot. Clark, the pass to Jennings. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Now here's Wall. Passes to Nene. Working on Bosh. Nene kicks to Wall. Kicks to Beal. Nene, he's covered by Bosh. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
And so they foul intentionally. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And the first of 2 misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here is Wall. Reza dishes to Beal. It's stolen by Allen. Here's the break. And they go to the intentional foul.
I like that foul. You don't want to give up an easy 2 in transition.
No, you don't want to give up a layup. Make him earn them from the stripe, and maybe you get a break and he makes only one of the free throws and misses them both.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. There's the dish to Seraphin. Pass to Crawford. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so the Bucks take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on